It's Anja here, and I'm back with another video for Ophelia Talks, and today we have a new square. So I sat down and I tried out lots and lots of combinations and I came up with a new square. I looked online, I tried to look all over the place, but I cannot find anything that is similar. So I am going to call this the Ophelia Square, and I can't wait to see what I'm going to make with it. But more than that, I can't wait to see what you're going to be making with it. Now, I am still just doing color combinations, okay? These are sort of out there, but yeah, I'm just playing with the colors for now. I will come up with something, I am sure, but just for now, it's just, you know, wild colors. So today in this video, we are doing the multicolored one, and I also have a video coming up with just the one color. So look out for that as well. So I'm using my normal Starcraft Special DK with my 3.5 hook. Make sure you use the hook that you normally use. I've got darning needle and scissors as well. So I'm going to get started, like I said, any color. And I'm just going to make my slip knot. There we go. Okay, insert your hook, close up the loop. We are going to chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Go back to the first chain, insert your hook, and loop over your yarn and bring it through the loop and the loop. There we go. So we've done a slip stitch, and we've now got a little circle here. Now this circle is bigger than for a normal granny square, but I am using it as a feature in my square, as you can see. So now we are going to chain 2 to create the height, and then we are going to make 15 double crochets. So yarn over into the center of your circle, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, and the same thing again. So you just keep on doing your double crochets into the circle that you have created in the beginning. And we are going to do 15 of them. Once you've done 15, you will count the V's on the outside of your work, and then we will do a slip stitch into the 15th chain. So let me just count: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I need to do 2 more, 14 and 15. Okay, so then you count back, and in that 15th V, you're going to go under that and you do your slip stitch. There we go. Okay, we now have 16 V's going around the outside of our work. We're going to cut off this color and pull it through like so. So as you can see, we have got a little bit of a hole, and that was, you know, a feature of the Ophelia Square. So now we are going to take the second color, and you are going to do your slip knot again, insert your hook, and we are going to get started with a standing double crochet, and we're going to start doing our corners. So yarn over as if you were already crocheting, go under any V, insert, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And each corner that we do in this square is made up of 2 double crochets, 2 chains, and 2 double crochets into the same location. There we go. Okay, so that's your first corner done. So now into the next 3 stitches, you're going to do a half double crochet. So yarn over, insert, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through the 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over, insert, pull through, and through the 3 loops. And you do this for 3 stitches. There we go. Then we're ready to do a corner again. So into the next stitch, you do your 2 double crochets, 2 chains, and 2 double crochets. There we go. Okay, then the next 3 stitches, you do 1 half double crochet in each stitch. A corner again. 2 double crochets, 2 chains, and 2 double crochets. There we go. Okay, and now, yep, 3 half double crochets again. We're ready for another corner. Into the next stitch, 2 double crochets, 2 chains, and 2 double crochets. And this will now leave us with 3 stitches left for indeed our 3 half double crochets. And now we have to close the round, so we're going to skip the first standing stitch here because that sort of closes up for me. Then the next V, you go under that, then you bring through the yarn and you do a slip stitch. There we go. And that has completed round 2. And you pull this out, and as you can see, we have now gone from a circle to a square. So, round 3. I'm going to use apple. Once again, do your slip knot, insert your hook, and we are going to start in a corner again because that way we know where we are. Yarn over into the chain space of a corner, insert, and you pull up a loop, you do your double crochet, another double crochet, 2 chains, and 2 more double crochets for your corner. There we go. Okay, so we've started. Now we are going to make boxes. So you chain 1, you skip 1, yarn over, and into the next stitch you're going to do a double crochet. Chain 1, skip 1, into the next stitch a double crochet. Chain 1, skip 1, and into the next stitch you do a double crochet. Chain 1, skip 1, and the next one is your corner. So you do a corner. 2 double crochets, 2 chains, 2 double crochets. And as you can see along the side, we have now made boxes and we have 3 double crochets. So for your eye to recognize, to make sure that you know that you've done the right thing, I sort of check, yeah, 3, okay, and I'm off, okay? So that's a quick check for you to make sure that you're doing the right thing. So chain 1, skip 1, double crochet. Chain 1, skip 1, double crochet in the next. chain 1, skip 1, double crochet in the next, and that brings us after a chain 1 to the corner. I am really loving this square. It's so easy to remember. Once you've done a few, you'll find them really easy to do. I am also liking the fact that if you do the third row in green, it looks like a flower with the greenery around it. I know, it's my imagination. Okay, so, and once again, I've already done the third side, and I've quickly checked and made sure, yeah, there are 3 double crochets there, see? And there we go. So last side, chain 1, skip 1, double crochet in the next, chain 1, skip 1, skip 1, double crochet in the next, chain 1. And then here, of course, we are doing that skipping here under the first V that you see there, and you close up your round. There we go. So yes, I'm liking the effect. You know, it looks like a flower with some greenery around it. Okay. Oh, I'm so excited about this square. I really am. Okay. So now for the last color, I'm just any color, basically. I think this is Cornish blue. Once again, slip knot, insert your hook, and let's get started. Once again, we are getting started in a corner, and you're doing your corner. So you yarn over, insert, and you do your corner as we are used to. 2 double crochets, 2 chains, and 2 double crochets. Now, for this round, when I was, of course, trying it out, I was putting a double crochet in every V that I saw on the side. This made my square wavy, and there were just too many stitches on the side. So what we are going to do is we are going to skip the first stitch. So you're going to skip the first stitch of your side, and you're going to skip the last stitch on your side. So if you look at it, these are the stitches from your previous corner. You don't use this one, and you don't use this one. Okay, so that way you reduce the amount of stitches by 2, and it just, yeah, it made the difference basically. So let's put a double crochet into that second double crochet of that corner there. So we're skipping this one and we're putting our first one in there. Then you go around the chain space, then into the double crochet, then around, then in, then around, then in, around. And then here, of course, we are just going to do the 1. Now this is a little bit different because I've closed my round here, but just make sure you just do the 1 here, and that's fine. And then you go on to the corner where you do 2 double crochets and 2 chains and 2 double crochets. Now let me show you. Right, so you can't tell that we've skipped those stitches. There are now, if you don't count the corners, there are 9 double crochets on the side, and that's what you need to get. So the row before, you need to look at the 3 double crochets, just quickly check to see that you have those. And then this row, it's 9 double crochets that you need to see there. And of course, there's always the corners. So this is how you are going to continue. You skip the first one, and then you do every one until you get to the end where you also skip the last one. And doing it that way, it just made for a few less stitches in the round, and it made the square much nicer. There we go. So we're here now. I'm doing this one, but I'm not doing the last one. I'm going to do the corner instead. There we go. And it lies flat really nicely. It's not wavy. I am so pleased with this square. I hope you will enjoy making it as well. And yes, I am, like I said in the beginning, I am still using crazy colors because I just can't stop looking at the combinations. I want to see what I can do with it. So I'm hoping that you will join me in trying out the different color combinations, in seeing what would go nicely together. So in the next video, I will show you how to do this square in one color, because there is one thing you need to keep in mind if you're doing it in one color. But other than that, it's a wonderful, wonderful square to do in one color as well. So I'm nearly there. And yes, I'm going to be experimenting with the colors, and then of course with what I am going to be making with it. So do look out for the videos that are coming up. I am super excited. I'm loving this combination. I think it's lovely. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.